Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Mako.
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway,
Someone's gotta be winning out there.
we in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh.
Man, I'm really digging Wedge or Biggs. It's got a lot of spunk.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
I don't like them.
This guy's trying to speed run past them all.
Because he gets it. He understands. Oh, they're gonna crawl through a crevice. It's one of my favorite video game
What
things.
is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something
Aw.
about that. Soon.
Wedge farted.
Yeah, got to make fun of the fat guy. No, it can't just be fat and confident. It's got to be fat and smelly.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
I'm sorry, I feel bad about making fun of Wedge's weight.
The primary.
It wasn't you, it was the game.
The blasting.
Yeah, it's just
You just played along, which I'm not saying that you're not, you know, in some way.
I'm getting a little fired up because I don't think we're ever gonna leave Midgar, and that's where I think the charm of the series is.
Like I said, it's iconic.
Bring a little pick-me-up.
Like outside of Midgar, I mean, is where the charm of the series
No,
is.
no, you're
That's
wrong.
about as good a place as any.
Or the game.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Like I was like thinking about how like this is a sewer, right? And we're gonna see a lot more sewers.
Yep.
Let's take a hot shower.
This is what the fans wanted, Chris.
I am excited to see Don Corneo though.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Don't spoil it though for
I
people who
won't.
haven't seen. Because somebody could be experiencing Final Fantasy
Yep.
VII for the first time through this, through watching our video.
I won't say anything about it other than I love it, and it's the best part of the game.
I am on the edge of my seat over here.
Oh yeah, like Tom's one of them. That's right.
Attention all
Probably
He
citizens.
scoot
represents
back.
that audience.
Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency.
It's the Shinra
Operations
theme.
Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1.
Mako.
Multiple explosions have
Pronounce
been
it
confirmed,
Mako.
as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of sector 8
No. No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
Ah, the wacky terrorists.
This is, I don't understand. Like, wouldn't you be like, if you were a terrorist organization, like, oh, we did a better job than I intended. That's fantastic.
I don't know.
Like, this is a pure win from where I'm standing.
All I know
Great.
is if they ever capture Cloud, they're gonna throw him out of the back of an aircraft carrier to Cloud.
Y'all gotta look at
After they kill Cloud, they're gonna eject his body out of the back of an aircraft carrier, as is tradition to his belief
You may
system.
not be crying out. I know you're in pain. Just
Can't wait till they toss him out of the back of Highwind.
because I'm here for you. To help take the load off your
Sit in his crew with their hoof hands. Hold on, Barrett's giving us-
Wait,
Sorry,
now I'm
hold on.
second guessing everything because I'm like, is the reason that I thought Avalanche was a bunch of buffoons is just because they all had hoof hands?
It might have been. All right, hold on. Barrett's giving a real rousing speech here.
I got you.
He's like, I'll be there for you guys. After they've killed thousands of people.
Giving 110%. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
There are a bunch of hospitals in this area, and yeah, we cut the power to them, sure.
But we did it for the greater good. No longer will they be sapping Mako from the vampire. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
That's all right. Shake it off. We can delete it all.
You can't, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Materia. It's Materia. It's like the magic of the universe, Tom. They like insert that into their weapons and armor, and it gives them like magical abilities, like casting fire or health, or fire 2 or fire 3.
Yeah.
I thought that was like the lawn ornament that you put in like the front of your garden, like the orb, the mysterious lawn orb.
True story. You know, I worked at Lowe's in college for a period of time. We couldn't keep those things in stock.
People wanted the materia. They kept putting it in their cars, thinking it'll make the cars go faster.
Tom, have you ever said to yourself, like, I love magic, but I hate wizards? This fixes all of that. Fixes all of that stuff. You can cast magic,
the
but you don't have
wizard
to be a
aesthetic.
stupid gray old man wizard.
I want a cool hip wizard with parachute
Exactly.
hands.
Right? Now you got it. You can still have a sword and be a wizard.
Say you were a lion and you wanted to be a wizard, you could do it.
You could do it. You just got to have things with holes in them. If you don't have any clothes with holes in them, you can't be a wizard.
Yeah, so you at least need ear gauges to put your materia in.
Also, apparently, you need to have one shoulder pad left over from your Gwar Halloween costume that you wear at all times.
Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the iconic scene from later in the game, guys.
Thank God we get to
now-
experience it now because they had no faith in the development effort to reach this point in the story.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Who is this guy that we've never seen before and Cloud is seeing?
He's probably a cool dude who never did nothing wrong.
Yep.
It's right there.
Mother.
Tom, that's him. That's the Sephiroth. Look at him. Beautiful. Look how badass he is. You can tell he combs his hair just like you
Oh
said.
my God, where's he going?
He's like, this is how you leave Midgar, and he spun around and flipped his hair.
Yeah, Sephiroth, Slay King.
That's right.
Go off.
Are we in Nibelheim or Midgar now?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim. Nimblheim.
Now that
Wow.
place has mansions.
Cloud's hometown. That was...
Here's an idea I just thought of. The Property Brothers flipping the Nibelheim mansion. Not sure what to do with it, you know.
I like it.
I think there's more potential in the Rocket Town neighborhood, personally.
Good schools.
doesn't-
Love it or list it. That's what I say.
Hate those people. Hold on, this is like a moment. I don't want to get all fired up and on a rant about the love it or listed people. You like ability to do with me, Anthony. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to take in the gaming.
It's trying to tempt you, bait you into a love it or list it rant, but you
No.
bested me this time, Chris.
No. The only thing we're ranting about here is Final Fantasy and gaming.
Okay.
People want us here as an escape, you know what I mean?
No, from the love it or list it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day I have to talk about the love it or list it guys. I just
They're so
turned the video
smarmy.
game
It's
from-
just like, I'll sell this house.
Ah, gotcha.
It was the crowning
Damn.
moment
All
of
right,
our
shh,
time
shh,
together.
hold on. Sephiroth is
But
talking.
that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask.
Can you record Love It or List It for me?
Is dying. Slowly. Silently.
Yes. They will list it.
You know they'll love it. They just love. They have so much history with that house.
They will list it. They won't be able to handle the house I find for them. They'll be living in a beautiful neighborhood in calm, and I will be back sipping my wine.
3.5 baths. A sunroom.
The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away.
It's less of a favor and more of a command.
You have to live.
Those people that Valen tells you to do stuff all the time. Where you feel like you have a choice, but you don't really have a choice.
Whoa.
Good.
It's just a wonderful dream.
Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I was gonna turn to the dark side.
Yep. Man, Tom, you know a lot about this game.
Anthony, I just wanted to tell you that my wife and I have been rewatching the Star Wars prequels during this time.
Not as good as you remember, or better than you remember?
Oh, funnier than I remembered. I can tell you that much.
Checks out.
You got this.
Yep. Here she is, folks.
There she is.
She's got that
being
disease where she thinks that she's infected by invisible bugs.
Yep. It's Queen Amidala.
She's basically acting like a crazy hobo downtown, being like attacked by ghosts.
Didn't the last one she just walked up to you and sold you a flower? That's a much better story.
You are too weak to save anyone.
Nope, now she's hanging out with the ghost of Sephiroth or whatever.
Oh, man. It's not the Aerith I remember.
Hey, are you okay?
Pause. Tom,
Yes.
what do you think of Sephiroth so far?
I think he's pretty cool. I like that he's a ghost. I think that's neat. That's about all I know so far.
What if I were to tell you, I want to get your pure reaction on this. What if I were to tell you his sword is longer than Cloud's sword?
I would hang up this call right now because you are a liar. That
Okay,
cannot
I'm not telling
possibly
you
be
that,
true.
but what if I were to tell you that?
That's very exciting to me. I would like to see them compare swords
Oh my god.
at some point.
We can't edit any of this out. You better
Nope,
calm down, Tom.
it's all staying in, baby.
Wow.
Disgusting. I better get this show on the road. Let's go.
Okay.
Get to see
People
Aerith.
didn't like the redesign of Aerith. I think it looks good. Honestly, I'm not joking.
People
I
were
think it looks
complaining that she had a long face on the internet.
good. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Like that no good John Kerry.
Topical humor
Vote
people
veterans
crave.
for truth.
Never mind.
That's good. I was going to make a Mr. Ed joke. That's far more prevalent.
I heard that, you know.
Buy it.
Buy it. Buy it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Well, that
Here, you
depends on
throw
the
this out.
customer.
I recall it being one gil. I might be wrong
It's
though.
on the house.
Oh, well, it's not buying anything anyway
Brothers
then.
used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Very forward, Cloud.
That's
don't
what I
have to
get
tell
my
your-
my status
You don't
meeting
have
at
to-
work every week. I'm involved in things.
Wait,
Cloud, you don't have to give her your whole life story on your first date. You know, play it cool, man. It's all gonna work out.
relax. No
I have
one's
this
going to
interaction with every flower vendor on the street.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew.
Mako.
Shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Nope. There she goes again. Being attacked by ghost bees.
The scariest kind of bees.
Ah, cool. There's Dementors in this game.
That's a Harry Potter thing, Chris.
I knew what it meant, actually. Thank you, though.
What are they?
I thought they were just like raisins or something. Demonic raisins.
The California raisins. I was scared
Midgar
of them when I was a
raisins.
kid.
They come out and sing Motown songs.
Are you blind?
He like swings around that soldier. He's like, I know you want to leave. Alright. This was not in the original game, Tom. This whole thing with the ghosts. This is like not a thing at all. Aerith came up to you, sold you a flower, and then the soldiers like came out and like, hey, that's the guy, and they chased him.
Yeah.
Now there's a whole ghost thing.
They just didn't have the computing power to render some ghosts in
The ghost would just be
1989
a
or whenever this game came out.
be like a triangle floating around, like a gray triangle.
It's like a polygon floating back and forth.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah.
if you can use your imagination then.
I thought we
Like, I can
discussed this.
imagine people's hoof hands were real hands.
Yeah.
I'm just... Alright, here we go. So at this point, he would jump onto the train to get away in the original game.
Okay. We need to pay attention to this part because the first time I saw it, and yes, I've seen this multiple times.
I know that.
What?
Huh?
What's going on with that soldier? Did he use to date Cloud or something? What the hell was that?
What?
I was so confused when I saw that.
It's very confusing.
Guy snapped his fingers. Damn, we should have shot at him or something.
We'll get him next time, guys.
No need to assume the worst.
Who's that? Who's that voice? It sounds very familiar.
It's the guy from Breaking Bad that sold that he played Badger in Breaking Bad.
You think he's
For
Okay.
Wedge.
Yeah, Wedge's voice.
Yeah.
I don't know who voices Barret. Now, in the original game, the scene, like the train noise, was like really loud and obnoxious the entire time, like the rail noise. That's a fun fact. It's not really fun.
That's pretty fun. Train noises are fun for some people.
What the hell you been up to?
Yeah, the foamers, those sick freaks.
Giving public security to run around.
Great. Now I've upset the foamer community.
Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh?
This guy's got a real Charlie Sheen vibe.
Big time.
It's like Charlie Sheen and Predator. Have you seen the side-by-sides?
No, I haven't.
Question for you
But I can imagine. I can use my imagination, like I was saying
They
earlier.
are. They are
Ever been attacked
eye-opening,
by
my
an
friend.
invisible enemy?
When you see a
What? Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Whoa, Barret, be cool.
Never mind.
All right, we're all friends
Forget I
here.
said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really?
I heard that
Aren't they
too
the
cool guy in a
terrorists who
suit.
tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone
Only
knows
Jim Carrey
Avalanche
can do
only
that.
cares about-
It is his thing. You're right, Tom.
Trademarked it.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
A gun for a hand.
Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him. In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message.
I wonder if this guy had anything to do with it.
Yeah, right?
I think these Avalanche people aren't so bad.
Their leader's really handsome, too.
Man, if I was on this train, I would be so annoyed with Bear right now. This guy's just got shot. I'm just trying to go about my day.
Put in
Trying to
your,
get from
your
point A to point B.
just put in your ear pods.
Yeah. I'd roll my eyes real hard.
These people are new in Midgar, because like seasoned Midgar subway riders wouldn't like balk at this.
Yeah, you know not to talk to that guy. He's just gonna ask you for money later.
You ever see those like videos of people doing like wrestling matches on the subway and like, New York? And like
Exasperating.
there's like the people that are like laughing at it, then there's the people like, oh, I just can't. I'm just trying to get to work. That's how I would be.
Yeah, me too.
This jackass with a gun arm is yelling about terrorists and ISIS or whatever he's talking about. It's like, shut up! I'm trying to check my Instagram.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, one of the stupid enemies from the original game is taking a leak in the corner because it's the subway.
It's the house with hands and legs.
That or the guy that's made out of pipes. Do you remember the guy made out of pipes?
Oh, yeah.
He's peeing everywhere.
Leaky pipes, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get this out of the way.
There's some other dumb enemies from Final Fantasy.
Still stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps.
What about the little cactus?
It's like Cactuar.
Cactar.
Tell you people.
Those guys are cool.
There's such a thing as playing too hard to
The
get.
Toneberry.
So,
We got a
here
big
we've
kitchen
a
knife.
wireframe model of the great city
Definitely
of
seen him on a subway platform.
with massive steel plates suspended 300
Alright, they're gonna explain the
meters
subway
above
system.
ground
Hold on. Or Midgar, I mean.
atop which stands a shining beacon.
So you
of
gotta take the B
civilization.
line to
The
get
whole
to.
system is sustained
Hold
by
on,
the
this
Mako
is-
reactors,
see?
which feed the insatiable
Mako.
appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
Uh-oh. They're hosed, huh?
This here is the train's route.
That happens later.
As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint.
Man, you could have just got on the other way. They'd have been there in a second.
Heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status,
Confused between uptown and downtown happens to the best of us.
That's true.
Automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry.
Now he's sterile.
Our IDs What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith.
There's magic in the night.
Won't be long till we reach the bottom.
Jess isn't a beauty,
Relax.
but hey, she's all right.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people
Yeah,
down
it's a
there
pizza.
gotta struggle to survive.
Called it the pizza. I like when he calls it that.
Is that from the regular? Is that from the
Yes.
first one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
Except he calls it the goddamn pizza.
Oh, whoa.
It's blurred. There's a lot less swearing in this one, and I don't like it.
Well, that's all well and good.
Like, what is Final Fantasy VII if there's not like
I think
swearing?
there was a Kotaku article that says Aerith says shit and it makes all the difference or something stupid like that.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Frost moment.
Yeah.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one more.
That was just the headline, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Most of the article too, I imagine. I didn't read it.
Just said that over and over again.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is.
What?
Eco
I talk to flyers all the time too. Anime club on Thursday? Hell no. Rip it down.
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy?
Cloud needs to slow down with seeing things that are yet to happen.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it's the Dementors again.
What is this? What is this thing they added?
It's supposed to spook ya.
Screwed up?
What's it? Nah, whatever.
All the kids like the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
So they added in a
That
bunch
checks
of
out.
jump scares. Yeah.
That checks out.
This is where Tifa is.
There she is. There she is.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one.
Auto dating Tifa.
Aw, rats.
No
Tom.
Barret. Oh, go ahead.
What do you know about Tifa? This character right here.
It's the controversy behind her giant bobs in the original game.
Oh,
You know that there was a controversy because they made them smaller in this game, right?
Yeah, I saw it on Kotaku.
And it made all the difference.
And it made all the difference.
This is a good freeze frame where, like, I think that they've like really mastered the human face so that when you pause on a frame, they look drunk like people normally do. I think this is kind of like a testament to how well Square does face modeling.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Tifa.
just a slightly unfocused.
Just
right.
Her eyes kind of just staring off into nothing.
Well, she runs a bar, so it's plausible, right?
Yeah. So she's Cloud's friend from childhood, Tom. She runs a bar.
Mm-hmm.
She's the original game. She's kind of shy, right? She's kind of
awkward.
She's awkward and she's sporty. She's like sporty Spice.
Yep.
Whereas Aerith is more like baby Spice.
Yep. So all checks out.
Scary Spice, Barret.
Exactly.
Racist.
Yeah.
Sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Do you get to play pinball?
I can change.
No.
Has been
Ah.
for years.
Well, maybe in this game you do. I don't know.
I need to talk to Barret.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up.
Egg and chips? That sounds pretty good.
My favorite lunch: a hard-boiled egg and Lay's potato chips.
Farting up a storm.
Eating that for lunch, probably.
Sounds
Do
pretty
you
good,
mind
honestly.
keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
I don't remember the original
Yeah, you.
game, the Seventh Heaven bar, having a kitchen. I don't like
You
that.
don't remember ordering onion rings?
I would have loved to.
Yeah.
You just need a refrigerator for eggs and chips, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
That's his daughter.
We're all friends here, guys. Come on.
That's right, honey.
A lot of
I
tension
knew
between
see
these
that.
two.
What a good girl you are.
Yeah,
remembering
yeah.
Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Oh, Cloud.
Right.
Yeah.
About
Sometimes you gotta play the game a little bit, buddy.
We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Oh my god.
The stimulus checks from Shinra haven't come in yet.
Before we get on
Some
to
biting
Mako,
commentary
there's
for
an
you
empty
folks.
apartment in a place just down the road.
Stay tuned. We'll make
It's
some more
nothing
social
fancy,
distancing
but-
jokes later.
Stay there for now.
Hey, look at these people. They're not
Rarity's
social
a big friend
distancing.
of the cause.
God,
You don't even have to
that's
pay
like,
Sounds
you know, aside from the death, of course, the worst thing about this whole coronavirus thing is the insanely overplayed like jokes and memes.
Yeah, you ever be on a conference call, like a Zoom meeting, and somebody coughs and everybody's like, oh, coronavirus. Whoa.
God.
I won't do it again.
Ugh.
Dangerous part of the job.
Anyways,
Don't worry about
back to
me.
the game.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
So speaking of Zoom, we could put any background that we want in our Zoom calls. What Final Fantasy VII setting would you put in the background of your Zoom
I mean,
call?
I would use an original watercolor, if you will, hand-drawn background from the original game, of course. First of all, nothing from this. I would probably go with Cosmo Canyon and have the theme playing in the background too.
That's a good one.
The news
Yeah, yeah.
is just another Shinra mouthpiece.
What about you,
Whatever
Anthony?
lies Shinra tells me to.
Golden Saucer for sure.
It wasn't that bad.
That's the highlight of the games for me.
You don't want people
Actually,
to think that you're goofing off, though.
Right. Oh, we are goofing off, right?
Like at work on Zoom, though.
Oh, on Zoom.
Good
Okay.
old Stargazer Heights.
Yeah, no.
You're on the
I want that's the persona I want. I want my coworkers to think, yeah,
And you're
this
wearing
guy's
a,
having fun.
You're wearing a
He's having
Speedo like Dio, too.
Look, he can work hard, but he also can have fun hard too.
Work hard, have fun hard. That's,
That's my motto. Work fun hard, have fun hard.
Judge, where would you go?
Here's your room. 202.
I
Or
would
the
be on the
background.
Junon Cannon.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
You did?
I'd be straddling it like Madonna, or whoever did that.
Jar Jar Binks is
Yeah, Jar Jar, that's it.
For a place to stay. Was that
Tom.
too much?
No.
I would Google image search a picture of a dirty, dungy-looking warehouse and say it was Midgar.
It's getting late. I'll introduce you.
And Tom, I'll give you one that you could use if you don't want to use that. Kind of like Anthony's in the Gold Saucer, but the haunted hotel.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it needs to be like interactive, so like the dumb like skeleton or Frankenstein waiter or whatever the hell it is in the background keeps glowing when he's talking on the Zoom meeting.
But should be enough. To
Final
get you
Fantasy
through
heads
the
know what
night.
I'm talking about.
If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
Man, it's a real one note, Cloud.
And we'd love to settle.
That's what
up,
happens when you work in the
especially
gig
since this was your
economy.
first job with us.
That's it?
Cloud just waiting for them to Venmo his
Preparing
cash.
for the mission.
He's doing Ubers, riding a chocobo around.
I'm collecting money for filters
Could you
tomorrow,
pay me
so
in
I can
crypto,
pay you
Gil?
off.
You know, crypto mining wastes so much Mako energy.
Plan
We should blow up one of those crypto reactors.
I agree with you on that.
No, 2000.
Really mess up the blockchain.
That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me.
Cloud gets an apartment and this one is stupid.
I'll see you bright and
Yeah, I hope
early
they
at
let
the
you
bar
decorate
then.
your apartment. No, they won't,
for
because that would be fun.
That'd be cool. You're so cynical. Come on.
All right, you're right. I need to change my attitude.
Put up a couple fish posters and make a shelf out of cinder blocks.
I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
Maybe a tapestry or two.
What are you, my college dorm room, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. This ghost of Sephiroth is in his bathroom peeing.
That ain't peeing, my man.